So, I was at work today, and as you guys don't know this, but I recently got a new job, which is why I haven't been able to upload. And I just got the news from Instagram, of all places, that Charlie Kirk has sadly passed away. Now, funny enough, I watched a video of when he was shot in Utah. And I'm gonna put the picture up now of him passing, like his passing and the statements that have been made. And yeah, I heard about him getting shot at work. And later on, towards the end of the day, is when I heard that he sadly passed away. Now, when I talked to some of my coworkers about this, only one of them really had something to say. All the other guys were just like, that sucks, that's sad, whatever. But one of my coworkers was like, he deserved to get shot because, all the statements he said, whatever. No matter what political beliefs you had, no matter what you might believe in, what you don't believe in, it's not okay for somebody to shoot another man over disbelief. I know it's been happening over the years that people stabbed other people because they didn't believe in George Washington. They didn't believe in freeing the slaves. That's why we had the Civil War. Or I could be wrong about that, but whatever the case may be, right? There's always disbelief, and people always like, well, we'll kill you over it. But Charlie Kirk, all he did was he would go to college campuses. And yes, he was right wing, right? He loved everything Donald Trump did, just like Ben Shapiro. But at the same time, Charlie Kirk, he didn't flat out say, you're wrong. What he would do is he'd be like, okay, riddle me this. If you do this, isn't that what this is called, right? For example, like how a lot of people love to talk about how, he thinks abortion's wrong, and all these other people are like, well, abortion, blah, 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 blah. But he doesn't say you're wrong, abortion is wrong. He doesn't say that. Instead, he's like, okay, but, if a man kills a pregnant lady, why is he charged with double homicide? But an abortion is not murder, right? It's just the way he explains things. And like I said, no matter if you liked the guy, didn't like the guy, whatever, people going out and flat out saying he deserved to die is not cool. It's not fair. Now, me personally, I never really cared about Charlie Kirk. Like, I never said he was a good guy. I never said he was a bad guy, right? I never talked about him. But at the end of the day, I would watch some of his videos on Instagram, and I thought it was funny with him arguing with people. I thought it was funny that he argued with college kids who should be taking the time to learn about what they're actually in college for instead of arguing about how, we should have 72 genders, whatever the case may be. And it was funny to see, and some of the points he made were pretty good. Some of the points he made were really stupid. Same with Andrew Tate. I don't like Andrew Tate. I think Andrew Tate's weird, but sometimes he has good points about masculinity. A lot of his points are dumb, but some of his points are pretty good. You know, now you can agree with someone's point of views, but you don't have to like him as a character. And at the end of the day, just seeing that someone dead ass shot Charlie Kirk just because we haven't heard anything about why that guy killed him. We can all assume, we all know why he didn't like his beliefs, but just seeing something like that is really sad. And Charlie Kirk had a wife and kids, right? I bet he went out to Utah and he told his family, I'm gonna go out here to Utah. I'm gonna go talk to these kids. I'll be home soon. Sure enough, that day never gonna come, because good night, love you. That day's never gonna come because obviously someone shot him dead. And a lot of the things that are happening in the world nowadays are just really crazy. Like, I literally turned 18 and all of a sudden the economy ain't doing too good and the housing market's terrible. I mean, people are getting shot left and right. I mean, that thing with the whole dude, that one dude literally killing that Ukrainian girl just because he felt like it is crazy news. Like, literally, she hopped on a bus ride and all of a sudden dude just swings on her as if, like, he stole her seat or something like that. Or she stole his seat. It's crazy out there, man. And, it's... I can't do anything, I'm not going to be like those white girls who go on their TikTok and help Palestine, help Gaza, and, rest in peace Charlie Kirk. Like, that's cringe. Like, let's be honest. When you hear some white girl go on Snapchat and put in her bio, like, free Palestine, whatever, well, what is she really doing to help? You don't see her spending money, right? You don't see her giving her money away. She's not donating to any charities. They put it on there for attention, right? And, it's, at the end of the day, just, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. I'm just ranting at this point, but, I just wanted to make this video just saying, like, dude, we are losing good people this year. Shit, we lost Ozzy. We lost... Who else did we lose? We lost Hulk Hogan. We lost, we now lost Charlie Kirk. We lost a lot of good people, man. Like, Ozzy was a big one for me. Charlie Kirk is just showing how bad our political system is. I shouldn't say our political system, but how we're really letting politics affect how we live our life, right? Like, people are literally killing over other people because, some people think Trump's better than Kamala. Some people think Kamala's better than Trump, And at the end of the day, yeah, it sucks. Like, if you voted for Kamala and Trump won, some people are going to be pissed off. But guess what? You either leave the country or you live the 4 years, 8 years, however long he's president. Just go and vote next time. And hopefully you'll win the next one, champ. And, and then if your president does get voted for, hooray, we get to live with that president for 4, 8, 12, 16 years, however long he's president. And then next year you vote for the next guy that you think is going to be good, right? Like, at the end of the day, politics affect our life. And it makes sense why people protest about things. But some people take it to the extreme, man. Like, it's silly. So, but anyways, that's all I want to talk about. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Prayers for his hopes and prayers for his family, and I hope his family can live well, rest easy, no hate towards any of them, and I hope whatever gods you believe in, whatever you believe in, just pray for his family, man. They don't deserve any of the hate that he got. He did his own thing, and his family don't deserve any of the hate that he got. So anyways, rest in peace, Charlie, man. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.